However the Browns play, when it comes down to the dog pound, there are no bounds on how far fans will go to show their support for the team.
Passion, right? It certainly doesn't rule out weddings either. 19's Katie Tursek live with us out at Huntington Bank Field with how two fans tied the knot, and their theme was all brown and orange. Katie.
Well, hey, good morning to you. You know what? I don't think I have ever covered a Browns-themed wedding before when we have been doing this Operation Orange segment. There's a first time for everything. I love it. The spirit is there. Even though we're having such a rough season, this hopefully will brighten your day. Mindy and Tony Marino started seeing each other 13 years ago. The Madison, Ohio couple met at work. After more than a decade, it's safe to say they know each other pretty well. So when they decided it was time to say I do on October 5th, there were no questions asked. It was already understood that Mindy's request to have a Cleveland Browns-themed wedding would be honored.
Well, we talked about it for a long time. I'm a super huge fan. We have parties all the time. And I wanted something unique. I wanted something laid back and just tailgate. I just didn't want anybody, uptight. Weddings, you're all dressed up and you're eating the same food. I wanted it to be different, and it seemed to be a hit.
From the cake to the invitations and everything in between, it was a true dog pound wedding. Everyone wore their proud orange and brown.
Neither of my parents were Browns fans. They weren't even sports oriented. And I grew up being this huge sports player, and just, I guess it was friends and being part of friends groups who were Browns fans.
A tradition Mindy hopes to pass down to her kids.
So we're foster parents. We started this 6 years ago, or at least going on 6 years. We've had many kids come into our house. They all know we're Browns fans in there.
So listen, if you think your person is going to be popping the question soon, or maybe already has, you're planning that wedding, you're big Browns fans, well, these are the people to reach out to if you want a Browns-themed wedding. What can you say? Pretty cool, huh? In Cleveland, Katie Tursek, 19 News.
Now your 19 First Alert.